Look at this. Is that a leech? I don't know what that is. Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's Purple and welcome to today's video. Now, I want to show you my eco jars because we're 3 weeks in now and they're looking mighty epic. Loads of little bugs flying about in there and crawling and doing what they do. There you go, loads of them. So it's brilliant and really educational for the young'uns. So I've been out and I've bought myself a couple more jars. So I never got to show you the creation of this first one because, well, yeah, it was just an experiment. But since I'm getting on really well with it, the other one is absolutely brilliant, and there's some finger fungus growing in there, but it's not as busy as what this is. Right, so yeah, the idea is we don't really want to be doing the dry one. We want to go do another wet one. So I'll show you how I kind of put this one together.
Especially in the winter.
Right, okay, I suppose I better grab that one. This bit here is going to be teeming with wildlife. I'll be quite interested to see what comes out of this. Like that, look at that. Sorry, buddy. Yeah. There you go. Let's have a look in here. That's cool. And the worm. There's something down here as well. In the rock. Yeah. There's a worm crawling up there. And that's brilliant, right? So now I've shown you that. The morning after, there was something real weird in there, and I saw him going about, and then I saw his mouth, and I looked it up, and it was actually a leech. Look at this. Is that a leech? I don't know what that is. Oh no, it's... What is that? So I got him out of there pretty quick, and yeah, down the toilet and off to the sea he went. But of course then I went back down the cotch, and I got a little bit of like some of that, I don't know, it's like 3-leaf clover, watercress stuff. So I went and put that in there and put the other plant, and this is what we've got now. So let's stop talking. I'm going to go down to another little spot that I love so much, which I believe eventually is going to get some houses put on it. But I'm going to go down by the River Eyes once again, and I'm going to show you how to make an eco jar. So yeah, let's go for it. Right, so the first thing we want to do is we want to go find some small little rocks, and they can sit in the bottom of the jar, and then we can put a little bit of a gauze on top of that before we start putting some substrate in. because we want the little bugs to be able to breed in the bottom and then rise through the top and add into the ecosphere and the bacterial filtration system. So we'll have a quick look under here, which is beautiful, for some small rocks like that. That's what we want. So what I'll do though from here is I think I'll put the head cam on and yeah, we'll go from there. Be a lot easier. Look at that. Love this bridge.
A few moments later.
There we go, put the old MJ gloves on. Oh dear, because you don't know what you're picking up really. Well, I certainly don't. Right, got my jar. Now, like I said, we want some small stones to go, really up. Want some small stones to go in the bottom, like that kind of stuff. Like that in there as well. That's some good. I just want them. Right, so now you've got your substrate. Yeah. No. Might be a little bit too dark in here, but I have got a bit of gauze like that, and I'll just pop that down. And that will stop any of the mud, the river stuff, the substrate as they call it, going down into the bottom and messing up with the stones and the ecosystem down in the bottom. So, dun, 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 dun. Now we're ready to go down by the river. Here it is, let's go down here. Dun, dun, dun. It's where I fall over again. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, I did have a nice little spot by the fallen tree. There you go. Yeah. Way up. Nice bit of wild garlic down here as well. I can smell it. Smells good. Ah, wow, there we go. We've got a swan down there as well. And the waterfall. It is very, very deep, so you've got to be a bit careful. And of course, we've had a lot of rain recently as well, so got to be extra careful. Right. Now, we have the ecosphere. But at the minute we need some substrate, so we need some of that soil. Have I got me tool? Have we got me dingalopper? Yep. This is where I fall in. Can I have some of you? Would you let me? Yeah, it's rock solid in there. Just so much plant vegetation. I think what we're gonna have to do is just get our hands in there. That black matting stuff is what we're wanting. Go on, get in there. I mean, it absolutely reeks in there, but it's basically all decaying plant matter in there. That's not gonna be nice, but that's what they all like in there, I suppose. They like all that horrible gunky crap. Right, okay, so really what we need now is some kind of water plant and a stick. Oh, usually, way up, I'm slipping. There you go. That's a good one, that is. Let's take that off there, because that's got some good shape on it. I like that. You go in, yeah, just like that. Don't think it will come back out though. Yeah, can we give you a clean up? Yeah. Just a bit. because I like that. There you go. That's a good bit. And then I suppose, is this just... There you go, see? That's a bit of a water plant. But that ain't going to do much in there. It'll look good 5 minutes. So we'll put that in. But really what I want to do is some of the watercress I've got on my other eco jar, I want to put that in top. So that's basically all you need, right? So now what I want to do, really you could do with some water rocks, but I think I'll find some slate, some railway chipping pieces, and I can have them as big rocks to kind of help aquascape it. But now that you've done that, you basically want your water. Now some people use water, and you know, just don't use tap water. Whatever you do, it's got too many chemicals in it and it will just kill things off straight. It's not what you want. So for me, I'm just gonna grab what's here. So I've got a 2 litre bottle. I think that'll do. That's enough, because you don't want too much. But in there you're gonna have loads of little microbes. Loads of them. Just can't see any at the minute. But if you put a microscope on it, you will see some. Ah, it's ready to go. Dun dun dun. The soil's very black in there, that substrate. Very rich. But that's what it is. Right, okay. I'm gonna go get some slate chippings. Oh, flat. And then big and big. Oh, look at that one there. Beautiful. That'll do. That's all you need. So, just a few big flat ones. And that'll do. Just make sure that other bit isn't a piece of metal. Nah, it's all good. Right, okay. I'm gonna head home and I'll set up and I'll show you how to put the rest of this together. Okay then, now we're at home, what we want to do is I've cleaned these up and they're nice bits of slate, so I can kind of aquascape in there, so there'll be little places for little bugs to hide should they wish. So, and then of course this plant here will eventually do what it wants to do, but if I make sure the roots kind of underneath the tree, block her in. It is a bit hard nudging these into place, but you will notice that they kind of fall into place where you want them. Not quite, but good enough. I think that will do actually. Just try and put that one down there. That way it keeps the roots in there nicely. And that basically is, I don't think I'll need that one, so let's not. Right, now the tricky bit, because we don't really want to stir that up too much when we put in the water. But I have always had a bartender's trick. So if we tilt the jar and then run the water down the glass, it will still stir up, but nowhere near the amount of what it would normally. No, I think I've got too much water, and I want to leave a bit in the top, and I want the bottom sediment from what's left in the bottle. No. Best bet is to just launch it in. Come on, sunshine, in you go. Yep, yep, yep. And then we'll go tip some of that out. Won't be a minute. Oh, there you go. Now, all we need to do is wait for all that to settle. So, I suppose we'll leave it overnight and I'll see you in the morning. Oh yeah, all this is Leanne's been preparing. It's brilliant. Loads of stuff. So thank you everybody for your gifts. It's been truly amazing making the connection with you all, and me and Leanne are really grateful. So thank you very much. And yeah.
Several days later.
Right, here we are then. Now, I'd like to give a big shout out to my mum and my stepdad. Thank you very much for the cabinet, absolutely amazing. And I managed to put one of my lights up here. And now I've got a place for all my jars. And I did go out today and buy another jar, so hold on a minute.
A few moments later.
That's better. Yeah, so I got another jar, so I'll probably be able to fit one more in here. But yeah, this is what we've got. So this is that one. There's a few little microbes scooting about in there. But it's all real quiet. And sometimes you can see little worms. Something dropping down. There's loads of little wriggly worms at the back by the rock. I mean, there's not much life in here. There's something, a little speck moving up there. So there is a bit of life in there, but I need a microscope to show you all. But of course, this one here is teeming with life. There's a buglet there, and one hanging off the top just up here. Yeah. So yeah, there you go. That's the eco jars. So, but what I am going to do is one of these. I'm going to find a nice little pool where I can leave it in the water for a few days and let the ecosystem build up naturally in it, and then I won't touch it. I'll see what happens. And then this one here, I would like Jamie Brady to fill that one up with his pond, because I've seen his garden, and for such a small little area it's buzzing with wildlife, so I'll be quite interested to see what's in his pond. So yeah. And also we've actually got our purple t-shirts as well. They're all in here, looking all good. So this shelf is for the men's and this one for the ladies, and of course most of the lady ones have already sold. So yeah, brilliant. If you've got your t-shirts, then please put them up on the Cotters page. I'd love to see the purple. I believe everyone looks good in purple. I've also got a couple of hoodies being made up as well, so as soon as they're done I'll show you all of those. But yeah, the clothing range is up and running, so if you'd like one, then just message over on Facebook or just leave your name in the comments, and yeah, we'll work out a way of contacting you and getting you a t-shirt. So yeah, they are £13 each as well. So I did say they were going to be 12, but I've had to put an extra £1 on just because I want to get proper ink for it. So I got a couple of eBay ones, and they're not immaculate quality. They're good for doing other bits, but if I want to do t-shirts and put my brand on them, I want it to be top. So it's just going to be an extra £1 on top of the clothing. So £13 each, and we do all sizes. So, yeah. Oh, there's a wormy. There's a wormy. Got him. So yeah, if you like the video, hit the like and subscribe button for me, and then check out these two videos as well. They're going to be great for a little more enlightenment. I've also created a new playlist just for the drone footage as well, so if you just want to sit there and at the skies, then yeah, you can go for it. Right, peace, love and light with touching all fancy unity. See you later.